Today we are comparing two great companies that have conquered the world. Now imagine how much money you could earn if you bought shares of a particular company for just $100. Below you can find a table that shows how useful investments can be. Apple was founded as Apple Computer Company on April 1, 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak and Ronald Wayne to develop and sell Wozniak Apple I personal computer. It was incorporated by Jobs and Wozniak as Apple Computer Inc. in 1977, and the company's next computer, the Apple II, became a bestseller. Microsoft was founded by Bill Gates and Paul Allen on April 4, 1975 to develop and sell basic interpreters for the Altair 8800. It rose to dominate the personal computer operating system market with MS-DOS in the mid-1980s, followed by Microsoft Windows. Apple Park is the corporate headquarters of Apple Inc., located in Cupertino, California, United States. It was opened to employees in April 2017, while construction was still underway, and superseded the original headquarters at One Infinite Loop, which opened in 1993. The Microsoft campus in Redmond sits on 502 acres and has 83 buildings. The company has a total of 125 buildings in the Puget Sound region and employs 53,576 people. The company's products include iPhone, Mac, iPad, and wearables, home and accessories. Over 1 billion Windows 10 active users, over 1.2 billion Microsoft Office users, over 200 million Microsoft 365 users, over 500 million Outlook users, over 3 billion Skype minutes a day, over 669,000 Microsoft Store apps. That's the stats of Microsoft. As of fiscal year 2021, the total number of employees had reached around 154,000. Microsoft's total number of employees in 2020 was 181,000. The average estimated annual salary, including base and bonus at Apple, is $143,362 or $68 per hour. The average salary for Microsoft is $121,000 per year, which includes an average base salary of $104,000 and an average bonus of $17,000. Apple became the world's first $3 trillion company for a brief time during intraday trading on January 3, 2022. The iPhone maker also holds the distinction of being the world's first company to reach $1 trillion and $2 trillion. As of April 2022, Microsoft has a market cap of $2.2 trillion. This makes Microsoft the world's third most valuable company by market cap, according to our data. Apple's total net sales amounted to $365.82 billion in their 2021 financial year, a slight increase from the historical record of $74.52 billion in fiscal year 2020. Microsoft's global revenue grew rapidly from fiscal year 2020 to 2021, increasing by 18% year-on-year and reaching over $168 billion. In business and accounting, net income is an entity's income minus the cost of goods sold, expenses, depreciation and amortization, interest, and taxes for an accounting period. Apple's net income figures have grown massively in the past decade, with the early total rising from just over $6 billion in 2008 to around $95 billion in 2021. In the fiscal year 2021, Microsoft Corporation reported a net income of over $61 billion, which was a sizable increase from its fiscal year 2020 figure. Apple's annual dividend in 2021 was 88 cents. Microsoft's annual dividend in 2021 was $2.48. Apple income taxes for the 12 months of 2021 were $16.314 billion. Microsoft annual income taxes for 2021 were $9.831 billion, a 12.29% increase from 2020. Apple shares were worth $166 when the video was recorded. At the same time, Microsoft shares were worth $286. It is worth noting that now the entire technology industry is on the rise. The largest jump in share prices was recorded from 2020 to 2022. The company's shares rose from $57 to $177, or by 210%. Microsoft also has the largest growth on these dates, from $158 to $336, or by 112%. The average annual growth of Apple shares for the last 20 years was 1,971%, and the average annual growth of Microsoft was 38%. The lowest share price in the history of Apple was 5 cents. It was in 1982, after 6 months from the day the company was opened. Microsoft's lowest ever share price was 9 cents. It was in 1986, during its IPO. The biggest decline in the company's shares was in 1997, when they fell from 0.59 to 0.12 by 80%. An article from the New York Times dated March 28, 1996 states, Apple today announced a $700 million loss in its fiscal second quarter. It's a sign that the country's third largest personal computer maker is in financial trouble. Microsoft's biggest decline was during the dot-com crisis in 2000, when the company's shares fell from $58 to $21 by 63%. Overall, it may be said that all indicators of Apple, except for dividends, are better than those of Microsoft. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. By doing this, you will support the channel. Wish you all the best!